Hello, you guys. So today we are going to do, where are we on? We're in the fourth house. We are on the fourth house. Um, the fourth sign, of course, is, who is our fourth sign? Cancer. Cancer is the fourth sign. Um, and the fourth house is all based on home and security and family roots and just that, your inner foundation, all of that. So this is why I have this inner child healing, because I'm going to pull us one of these because we're going to need this. Actually, I'm probably going to pull, I'm going to see what comes out actually, because this is going to, my spread here. I have my spread going. See, I write out my spread and all my stuff before, like, what's my spread? 6 cards. What do I want in that spread? Okay, this. We want to talk about this. We want to talk about that. We want to get some oracle cards to see where the collective is. Remember, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. You might be drawn to 2 or 3 cards, and that's it, and that's fine. So just let that flow, and let's rock and roll and see what we're gonna do. I gotta move my, yeah, those are my energy right there that I keep. It's my 3. It's my power of 3 that I use. So let's get started. First, and then the tarot deck I'm going to use, I didn't pull from my my little astrology box. I'm actually using this new deck that I got. I just got it from Kickstarter. It's the Woven Path. You probably can't see it. It's black, but I'm in love with it. And I actually last week I did 2 podcast episodes about it. I freaking talked about it. And I just kind of went through the deck. And the interesting thing is actually, oh, you know what? Inside this deck, there is also all the signs. So I will pull another card if a sign falls out. And maybe if a sign falls out, and it could be your sign. That could be a sign that you really need to pay attention to that card and to that situation with that question for what I asked right there for that card. Okay, so like this deck, well, like Wheel of Fortune's has been stalking me. So I'm gonna do some casino style shuffling first to kind of get them mixed up really nicely, and then I'm going to actually, I don't need to be, dude. Okay, I'm supposed to be shuffling the inner child so we can get some oracle cards. See, I do this. So yeah, how I shuffle is I do casino style shuffling first, you know, and then I do the hand over method in my hand. So I get some nice shuffles with the casino style, and then I do the hand, and then I cut until I feel something, and then I quit and I stop, and then I can draw my cards. The cutting is me feeling the energy within the cards that my guides are telling me, okay, we're done, we're ready. And sometimes they throw stuff at me. Like right now they threw some stuff at me, but I'm not taking it because I don't want to take any throws. I'm telling them now, I do not throw me any cards unless it's very important, and there's no other way. Otherwise I'm not taking it, and so they won't throw me cards. So it's you setting the intention. So we're setting intention for the fourth house so that we can talk about our roots and our families and our traditions that we came, how we, how we were nurtured. And so now how we might, if you're a parent now, or if you're in a relationship, how you are nurturing to a relationship. It's also, it's also a big house for, since it is the family and security, it's also for the family trauma and your ancestral wounds that are there as well, because we have those that have to be healed and looked at, and like how you show up in a relationship, how you want to create a family, if you want to, what type of family you want, the foundation you're building with your inner self. Okay, so I think we're ready. Do some cutting. I'm gonna go here. They told me pour 3 cards, so we have 3. So For this house, of course, our first card, we get have tea with your shadow. So I like to bring it up there. See if that is there. And so if you look at this card, it's kind of, yeah, it's working on that shadow work. So if you have some family wounds you need to heal, shadow work is going to really help. So that is, some of you have been called to do some shadow work. I actually am doing shadow work the next couple of weeks as well, actually, on some things. And then we have celebrate yourself. So celebrate everything about you. You know, yeah, you might not like a certain thing about you, or maybe you don't like the family you came from, or your current living situation. Maybe you don't like any of those things, but celebrate something within yourself. Celebrate yourself, you know. Find pieces that you love about yourself. And the last one is face your fear of rejection. So that rejection wound could become, it could be something you picked up in childhood by, you know, not getting the attention you needed, or, you know, feeling rejected from your siblings. I don't know why it's all the siblings, but, you know, your siblings don't want to play with you, or your just where you grew up, not feeling like you belonged. Okay, so that rejection one. So we have shadow with your tea, celebrate yourself, and we have this wonderful face your fear. You guys, I cannot get rid of this Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. It's not going to come up because this is the fourth house. I'm going to tell you something. I hate the fourth house. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't like it. Yes, because I got issues with family and home and security and all of that stuff. I do. I'm not going to lie. I do. I'm not a saint. I didn't come from a saint family at all. So, yes, and we all have our family trauma and our family wounds. So, the fourth house, the fourth house are not best friends. And the sad thing is I have a lot of planets in the fourth house, and I have my North Node in the fourth house. So I have to get comfortable with the fourth house because I am being called to. So again, this is the first card out is going to be, I'm looking down at my notes, okay, so we're going to do relationship with your parents. Then we're going to take how that relationship affected you on how you nurture others and yourself. Then we're going to look at your home environment, and then how your current home environment and how that affects you, any of your sense of security. Then we're going to look at and how can you seek comfort in that. And then in the end, we're going to look what does this house, what does the universe want you to know about this house for you? Okay? Right. There. I was feeling where I need to cut. That's what I was doing. I was focusing my energy. I'm not going to look these up because we're going to have we're going to have big reveals here. I might move these out the way. If I move out of, I'm going to move those. Move our shadows over here so I can put these up here. I said shadows because, yeah. I should say oracles. I'm moving the oracles over there. And we have one right there. All right. Let's see what's at the bottom. The Hangman. Nice card there. We got maybe 3. That'll be it. All right. So, relationship with your parents. We have 2 of Cups. Oh, well, some of you. Okay. So see, I'm glad my energy did not pour in this because I think your relationship with your parents was very loving. It was, they gave to you and you gave back equally. I think it was a beautiful relationship with your parents. So whoever I'm talking to, whoever this, now, so this is not going to be for everyone, because I know a lot of people who are like, has terrible relationships with their parents. But this, I'm saying, this is a very, and I was drawn to like that healing symbol right here. This, I feel like it was you have a very nurturing and healing relationship with your family. You have an understanding with your family. I think you guys, you know how to get along. And so, yeah, that's for, so this, whoever this belongs to, and it's not going to be for everyone. This is just a specific group of people. I get that, because not everyone has this, and it's a beautiful thing. And I think everyone can achieve this by doing shadow work, by doing forgiveness and reflection. So you can I can say you can achieve this. I achieved this with my mother. The only reason I cheated with my mother is because I set up boundaries, and I've only learned to accept some of her stuff. And if she doesn't accept mine, that's fine. I have those boundaries. So you can come to this, okay? You can't, it's that Two of Cups. That's really nice. How I nurture myself. So this has an effect on how you nurture yourself. The Magician. Okay, see? Because you had this, I love this, because look at this Magician. It's very interesting. I'm going to put it like right there so you can see it. With this Magician, I see, because you had that Two of Cups, where you have these parents that were very open and nurturing, that you were able to create what you wanted. You got to experience and build on your own foundation the way you want it to, regardless of anything else, because your parents left that open for you. So they gave you the space to, you know, create your own, your own foundation, how you wanted a family, how you wanted a relationship, how you wanted that inner family, how you wanted to build your roots. So I feel like because they gave you this, it created this person within you, that you got to be the creator of your universe with this creation. You got to go in that direction. As you can kind of see the swords right here, and then you can kind of see the wands going, and it's just like you get to create what you want to with those. That's wonderful. That is awesome. I'm loving this energy for whoever this is. So your current home environment right now, we have Six of Swords. So I feel like interesting. You want to, now, I'm feeling, maybe this is a set group of people, but this might be another set group of people. You want to move away from, I feel like that is. I was drawn, you want to move away from where you were. You want clarity with those swords. As you can kind of see, those swords are coming down. Those swords are not like down in the water or coming up like into you. It's like your mental space, where how you think of your family, or what you see as family. You want to move into something different and move, because the water is not rocky. The water is just moving, and you are looking forward, and you're just trying to find how you want to see family. And then you're just getting clarity. I feel it with those, because those swords are coming down, which is from, you think of swords as the mind and thought. So it's stuff that's coming down, and you're wanting to get direction that you want to go in, because it's all to me about direction, because it's like movement and direction, but it also is getting those swords of clarity of what you want to move, in the direction you want to move into, when it comes to how you see a family, how you build a family, and what you call family as well, because we can all build families in a different way. Okay, so how is your current situation, home life, affecting you? Knight of Cups. So you see this knight, it's interesting. He is pouring out the old. I feel like he's pouring out the old, like the old ways of thinking, the old emotions, the things that were stagnant, and he wants to refill his cup into something else, you know. And I could take it as the other way around. I can also take it as a magical way around, where he is, where the water's coming up, or he's absorbing new water, where he's building new foundation, and he's accepting new things. And so, how this affects your sense of security is that it is, you're in a moving, you're a knight, and it's a knight of cups. So you're a knight, where knights are all about that starting work, but you're taking action. They're also action. So you're taking action of how you want to change the security around you when it comes to, I feel like, your heart space, your emotions, your feelings, how you want to take effect in that, how you want to change that, especially since if you're pouring out the old ways of how you saw your home environment and you're going into another direction and you're in water. So again, and that's leading into this night, which is all motion. These are, as you can see, these are motion cards. These are movement cards. You're moving into things. And how can you seek comfort during this time? We have another knight. Look at this. It's the Knight of Swords. So, and this knight is, if you look at this knight, he's getting directions from, not from this realm. You know, the knight of, it's usually the King of Swords giving orders to the knight, like, you do this, you do that, or even just getting messages from the queen or the king, those higher ups. But this is, if you look, these are skeletons. I've never seen skeletons just randomly around the Knight of Swords. And I feel like you're getting information from your guides from the other side. Yeah, you're following your intuition. You are hearing what you need to hear from a guide. It's more of a spiritual guide. It's not it's not an earthbound guide. You're listening to, like, the universe, or you're listening to God. It's whoever you connect with. You're listening to that, and it's helping you move forward even quicker, because you're in this Knight of Cups, in which you tapped into your emotions and you got there. But now, since you're tapped in more and you opened yourself up emotionally right here with these cups, it has made your world open up, which probably opened up that heart chakra. And it's made you move into this Knight of Swords. So you see these truth, but at the same time, you're listening to those higher realms. You've listened to, it's awesome, because you listen to your heart, and you listen, you're in your mind, where your mind, when it connects to that spiritual realm, and you're bringing these two knights together. If you think about it, these two knights. So you're bringing that, this earthly realm with your heart space, with this spiritual realm as well, and they're coming together. I'm saying ram in this realm, and it's making you, it's bringing comfort to you, like it's telling you you're doing the right thing, you're on the right track, you got this. That's what's bringing you comfort, is your guides, is your higher self, is the universe. So it's whatever you connect with. Okay, so what does this, what does the universe, what does this house need to tell you, wants you to know? We have Seven of Cups. You have multiple, I want to say, emotions and feelings, because that's what I felt like this with this house. But part of me wants to also say, when it comes to your home environment and how you're feeling security and how you feel, I think I don't know, whoever this is, I don't think right now there's any, because it's like I talked about how you can have family trauma and ancestral trauma. I'm not seeing this. I'm seeing that maybe you probably already healed this, and it actually could be that. It's maybe you did the shadow work and you found a way to step into yourself, and now it's just facing your fear of rejection of something that happened maybe before, and you still need to accept that, and you're coming to this. Because I really feel like this is healed energy right here on this table. This is very healed energy. This is beautiful. And I feel like with the Seven of Cups, it's saying, yes, you can create, with this seven, you can create multiple layers in different types of homes. So don't let some of them be illusions of things that you will think will work out. Don't get yourself caught up in each one of them that looks so good. That might be, oh, that looks really nice in it, but it's not what you want. Don't get caught up in it, because she's like saying no. Take a time out, take a break. No, and just accept what is going to be the most fulfilling to your heart's desire, what you desire, what's going to make you happy. What is that? Not every single one of these cups is going to fully fulfill that desire. So what is it? What 2 cups can you pour together like these 2 cups? Or what do you need to what cup do you need to get rid of with underneath this Knight? Remember when I said, he's pouring out cups because he was just like, this is no longer working. So what in these cups are you needing to pour out? And it's not a choice. It needs to go, because if you look at the top, you do have this top cup, and it's a rainbow, and it's being poured on top of the head. So it's kind of, to me, it's that knowledge of knowing what you want, what you feel, and what you desire. Okay, so that is the 4th house. I love that reading. This is beautiful, healed energy. This is someone doing work, and and that Hangman, was on the bottom. So that was the energy. It was the energy of the Hangman, because it's like you're getting messages, these awakening messages that you're listening to, and hold off on making choices too quickly. Don't make them too quick. Take the time and acknowledge every single one of them, directions you want to go in, and go with what you desire and what you want and what fills your heart and makes you smile and brings you joy. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys have a wonderful day. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and like it for me. Bye.